What is up, you guys? Orlando here with Elisha Record Studio. Another tutorial for you guys today. We're gonna be talking about 3 ways to creatively use EQs in your mixes. So let's do it. And remember, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. You know the drill. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other video from us. Here we have a song that I've been working on, and I want to show you 3 ways that I use EQs to enhance a little bit more the mix. I'm gonna start with this one right here. This is one of the instruments of the mix. First, I'm gonna play the a little bit of it. Okay, so pretty cool. What I want to show you guys is one of these EQs here on this track, actually. I know this looks like crazy, but I put an EQ here, and as you can see on this instrument, basically this EQ is following this automation right here. So just create a cue, how wide you want the cue, that's up to you, and create kind of a flangey effect. As you can see here, I have these 2 tracks that are the automation tracks. Do a bypass if you want it only on a section of the song for specific instrument, and as you can see here, this is the bypass. The EQ is only gonna be active from here to here. And on the other automation, I just went crazy with my pencil and write a bunch of automation like that. And really, it's all it takes because you're creating an effect. I wanted something random. So what is more random than to actually write it? So that's the way I like to do that effect. Let me play that for you. If I deactivate that, it sounds like this. Just a clean effect. And again, this is an effect that you can use on specific portion of the song, and it works really well. So that's one of the creative uses I give to EQs. And of course, it involves automation as well to make that EQ happen. The other type of EQ automation I do, and it's a creative use for EQ as well, it's here in the stereo out, in the final output of the song. I'm putting an EQ, and I'm doing some creative stuff there. So this one, it's a little bit different. This one, I'm actually doing a cut. I'm using a low pass filter in this case to create more intention on a specific section of the song. And again, it might or might not work for each song, but it's one of those creative uses that you can do with EQ, and it sounds like this. So you can use that drop, that low pass filter, to enhance maybe a section of the song before the chorus. In this case, we're doing it just randomly here because I just want to show you the effect, what it does. So it's basically the same. You're just adjusting the frequency here where you want it, and just in that section, I want it to be a bypass. Only in this section, it's going to be playing that EQ and using that EQ in this case. That's pretty simple. That's number 2. And the other creative use of EQ I want to show you today. It's one that I discovered also on one of the presets from this plugin, Infinity EQ. On effects, widen trick left and right, it's pretty cool because this one is a widen effect. In this case, we're making the left side of the spectrum here with an EQ louder than the right side to widen this stereo spectrum on a specific instrument. And as you can see, I move it a little bit, and you can actually automate that movement and create kind of more panning effect in this case, but with EQ. And it creates a different effect that it's not specifically panning. Those are the 3 ways that I use EQ on my mixes to enhance the sound, to create interest in the mix. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. You know the drill. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other video from us. And until the next one, guys, don't stress, do your best, be blessed, forget the rest. See you around.